Good morning, everyone. This is Deepak Thakur, the faculty of Sri Krishna Ayar Public School. Today, we are going to discuss about the chapter Resource and Development from class 10. I think we know the definition of resource. We have already discussed in class 8, somewhere in also class 9. In the book, we have find out some quite difficult words has been used. But the actual definition is that anything that is used for mankind is called resources, or anything that is satisfy the human needs it's called resources. Is that clear? Now, the classification of resources. The resources may be classified on the various aspects. The first one, on the basis of origin. The second one, on the basis of accessibility. The third one, on the basis of ownership. The fourth one, on the basis of status of development. So these are the various classification of resources. But at the same time, this classification have also subdivision. Right? So first of all, we have to be discuss about the very first, that is on the basis of origin. So according to on the basis of origin, the resources may be classified into two parts. The first one, biotic resources, and the second one is abiotic resources. Now, the definition of biotic resources. All the resources which are living objects and they are obtained from the biosphere is known as biotic resources. Simply, we know that bio means life, right? For example, we may say that all the human beings, flora and the fauna are the examples of biotic resources. Clear? The second one is that abiotic resources. All the resources that are obtained from non-living objects are called abiotic resources. Examples are the metal, the fossils and fuels is also comes under abiotic examples. Now the question arises that give me one example of abiotic resources. Most of the students say that the wooden benches and the desks are the example of abiotic resources. Is that true? No, never. The wooden benches and the desks are originated or obtained from the bio, from plant simply, and the plants have life, right? So on this regard, the benches and the desks made of wood are the biotic resources. Clear? So don't be confused. Those resources which are non-living object by the origin, they are known as abiotic resources. All clear? Okay. Next one, we have the classification of resources on the basis of accessibility. Accessibility means khatam hona, right? So the subdivision of the accessibility resources are the first one, that is renewable resources, and the second one is non-renewable resources. It's very simple. If we are just focused on the terms that renewable, simply we have got the definition also. Am I right? So those resources which are renewed, or those resources which are regenerated by their own, or it might be some physical or chemical or mechanical process, that resources is to be considered as the renewable resources. Clear? For example, solar energy. For example, wind energy, right? So these are at the same time water also. These are regenerated by some of the mechanical process or by their own, we may say that, right? So that kind of resources is known as renewable resources. The next one, that is non-renewable resources. It's quite confusion is there, right? So what is non-renewable? You mean to say that the resources which are never be renewed? Right? No, it's wrong. Every resources has a renewable process. Every resources has a renewable process. But it depends on the time taken. It depends on the time consuming process. So, some of the resources which are take more than thousand and million of years to renew themselves. I repeat, some of the resources which are take more than thousand, it might be million of years to regenerate it. That kind of resources is to be considered as a non-renewable on the basis of time. On the basis of time. Is that clear? एग्जाम्पल सर मुझे समझ नहीं आया, आप पक्का क्या बोले होंगे कि नहीं, मुझे ये नॉन रेन्यूएबल आप बोल रहे हो, फिर टर्म्स को फोकस करने बोल रहे हो, फिर यहाँ पे आप बता रहे हो कि रेन्यू होता है. यस, हर एक रिसोर्सेस रेन्यू होती है, लेकिन रेन्यू होने का जो समय होता है ना, समय वो लाखों हजारों लाखों साल लग जाती है उसको रेन्यू होने में, राइट? वो हमारी जनरेशन उसको नहीं देख पाती है. अब हमारी जनरेशन मीन्स हम एक बार जन्म लेते हैं तो हमारी अप्रोक्स कितना 80 साल 90 साल हम जिंदा रहते हैं, तो हमारी लाइफ तो उसको नहीं दिख पाएगी. लेकिन ऐसे 100 150 1000 पीढ़ियाँ आगे निकलेगी तब जाके वो देख पाएंगे कि नहीं. इसकी जो फॉर्मेशन की प्रोसेस होती है आज से शुरू होती है और ये बनते हुए लाखों साल तक पहुंच जाती है. ठीक है ना? तो रेन्यू होने का जो प्रक्रिया है बहुत लंबा है, और वो कुछ ऐसे प्रोडक्ट है या फिर कुछ ऐसे रिसोर्सेज इसमें आते हैं जिसको रेन्यू करने का समय सीमा बहुत पार होता है, जो हम नहीं देख पाते हैं, और उसी को हम लोग नॉन रेन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज बोलते हैं. आप सोच रहे होंगे सर एग्जाम्पल बताऊंगा ना बेटे. एग्जाम्पल में आया आपका कोल, पेट्रोलियम, फॉसिल्स एंड फ्यूल्स, ये सारे नॉन रेन्यूएबल है. आयरन, कॉपर, मेटल जो भी है सब नॉन रेन्यूएबल में आता है. ठीक है ना? कुछ मिनरल्स भी आ जाते हैं. तो ये सारे के सारे क्या हो गया आपका नॉन रेन्यूएबल. हाँ, ये लिमिटेड इन नेचर है अभी फिलहाल, लेकिन ये कहीं ना कहीं जरूर बन रही है. अभी जहां पे हमारी स्रोत है वहां तो हम उसको एग्जावेट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन कहीं तो कहीं वो बन रहा है हमारी अर्थ के प्रेशर से, और उस बनने की प्रक्रिया आज से नहीं लाखों करोड़ों साल पहले से शुरू हो चुकी है. ठीक है ना? तो ऐसे रिसोर्सेज को हम लोग नॉन रेन्यूएबल बोलते हैं. आगे बात समझ में नहीं आया तो एक बार मुझे फोन कर लेना, मैं बता दूंगा आपको. ठीक है, चलो. तो ये आपका हो गया रेन्यूएबल और नॉन रेन्यूएबल, किसके आधार पे? ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एग्जिस्टिबिलिटी, राइट. अब हम लोग बात करेंगे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ऑनरशिप. ऑनरशिप ऑनरशिप के आधार पे हमने रिसोर्सेज को कितने कैटेगरी में डिवाइड किया है. सिंपल है भैया, हमारी इंडिविजुअल आ गई. ठीक है ना? ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ऑनरशिप द रिसोर्सेज में बी क्लासिफाइड ऑन the different subdivisions are: the first one that is individual, the second one that is community, the third one that is national resources, and the fourth one that is international resources. सिंपल, फिर से मैं बोलूंगा, फोकस में टर्म करो, हमारी सारी कंफ्यूजन दूर, राइट. फोकस में क्या टर्म करना है? सबसे पहले इंडिविजुअल. इंडिविजुअल की हिंदी होती है व्यक्तित्व, राइट. सो दोज रिसोर्सेज व्हिच आर बाय ओन्ड or by private individual is to be considered as individual resources. Example, farming land. Your own farming land is an individual property of yours. Your individual factories, industries, individual. Our school, individual property of Sri Ganesh Chaudhary. right? So these kind of resources is to be considered as a individual resources. All clear? The second one, that is community resources. Very simple, focus on terms. Community resources. Those resources which can be utilized by all the living organism or all the community people. Right? That kind of resources is to be considered as the community resources. Example, playground. All can play there. All can be utilized them. Burial places, all can utilize them, right? Parks, all can visit them. So such kind of resources is to be considered as the community resources. Done. Next one. So now the term is in national resources. Technically, listen carefully, it's quite different, right? Technically, all the resources